Welcome to another exciting episode of a Chilla's art game. This time it is the radio station. We need some distraction from emotional stuff at the moment, and those relatively cozy horror games, but still interesting. Um, except for like the Night Way Home, which was a chasing game. Let's see what this one is like. If this is more like the kidnap or more like
まさきが死んだ。ある日朝起きたらそんな連絡が入っていた。
okay, Masaki died. One day I found that message right after I woke up in the morning.
バカな。
That can't be. No way.
そんな。
But
だってこの前会ったばかりだ。
I just met him the other day.
ラジオの仕事が軌道に乗ってきたって嬉しそうに話していたあいつが死んだ。
The man who was happily talking that his radio job was getting on track died.
俺は信じられなかった。
I couldn't believe it.
いつものようにラジオを流した後、ラジオ局で亡くなっていたらしい。
After hosting the radio station, as always, he was found dead at the radio station. Good day to you, Lee. How are you doing? Lovely to see you here.
原因は不明だと。
The cause of his death is not clear.
不明
Not clear?
どういうことだ？
What does it mean?
おそらく自殺だろうということで。
The police have given up on the investigation, as expected from pigs,
警察は早々に捜査を打ち切った。
only on classifying the case as a suicide. He said.
自殺
Suicide?
ふざけている。
That's bullshit.
あの夜
That day,
あの放送で何かがあったのは間違いないはずだ。
that day something must have happened on the show.
俺は自分で弟に何があったのか調べることにした。
I decided to find out what happened to my brother by myself. One second, our mouse was weird. Okay. Had a car key and a flashlight. It's so easy. No, it's so easy to just like think into stuff that we. The key to the radio station in the mountains is in the. Why is our finger sticky? We didn't even touch anything that is sticky. We swear, like our lunch was nothing that is sticky. We washed our hands. Like our coffee shouldn't be sticky. We don't know what it is. Finger feels like we can't stand that fucking feeling of having something sticky on our finger. The last time we ate something sweet that could be even remotely sticky was like yesterday. Like before sleep, we just needed like something with sugar as a treat for the day. The key to the radio station in the mountains is in the mailbox at home. You may take it if you need it. Hashimoto. It's only human. You have every right to be scared, just like everyone else. Right to just for. Sorry. Snack was so sweet, it's even sticky a day later, yeah. We just like our autism can't stand the feeling of stickiness, and it's making us go crazy right now. We don't know what we touched that could be sticky. Maybe it was like our roommates and they had something on the surfaces there. We touched it accidentally, didn't even notice. You love that redeem, huh? With the sound. Thank you. Hydrate hands redeem. Yes. Maybe we also need to clean our mouse now because we didn't even know we had something sticky on our fingers. It's like when you don't move your finger, then you don't notice it. But as soon as we notice there's sticky on our hands, our autism just like, we want to set our hands on fire. It's such a... It's not the worst feeling, but it is the second worst that we know on our hands. Can we get on car? Ah. Is E not interacting? Big socks in winter. Yeah, we heard that like quite a bunch of autistic people. Don't know if you are autistic. Maybe you have told us or not. But like that they don't like the feeling of certain socks or socks in general. Like we can't stand the feeling of not wearing socks. Technically, we would like to go barefoot if like every floor was always clean. Never ever the slightest like dirt anywhere or like dirt corns that we would feel like needles, then we would like that. But we know that floors are just not like that, and then we can't absolutely stand that. Why can't we get on the car? You can't. You can't. You can't have your flashlight equipped. Whoa, is that game loud? Yep, 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 yep. Oh, holy shit. Minimum 50%. Holy shit. Rather say like 33, like a third. Oh, that is... Wow. Why are those games so loud? Oh. Okay. Oh, well. This is the station. Enter. Yes. Okay. Well, that was very quick. We know it's a smaller game, so like they don't make the so many ways and like long ways. Some developers do like rail, for example. I need the station's key. And the key we can find flashlight sucks, to be honest, because it doesn't really illuminate the area very well. Do we have the key? 10 yen. Sorry. Uh, 10 yen? Can we use that here? No, we cannot. Like the art style of the game reminds me of original Slender. Yeah. Chilla's art is like we found like 22 games or so. Very neat. The chasing game was a bit. Chasing game was a bit stressful, but the kidnap was really nice. Oops, sorry. We didn't see well enough. It's a trash area. Oh, interesting. So we drive around and do stuff. Okay. It would be nice if the game could tell us, like, where we want to go. We don't understand. Yeah, we can't open the radio station. That's the thing. The game just says like, yeah, radio station, and then the radio station is like locked. We don't know. That's what we don't like when games do that, you know, that like they give you like a simple first idea of where you want to go. You're like, oh yeah, the game's named Radio Station, so I go to the radio station. But then the game's like, it's locked. And you are supposed to find out where the key could be. And then you get like an open area with like a lot of places, and you're supposed to like search everything until you have found the magic location where the key could be. Which we never understood why games do that. Yeah. Oh god, what does the word contemporary mean again? It was so bad. Ah, it's a warehouse, sorry. And because we like more a clue... In this case, like a clue-based thing would be good. Yeah? That the game is first like, okay, what the first thing you do is like you go to the radio station. Then you find out the radio station is locked. No surprise. Then maybe I should look blah blah blah. Then the protagonist like gives you a hint and says like maybe I should go to his house or something. And then you look for the person's house or something. And like I think it was just down the street of the radio station or whatever. And then you go there, and then like blah 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 blah. You know, like a clue by clue thing instead of like just letting the player like run around and find for themselves if... You never look up, do you? A tape. We got a UV flashlight. Oh, there's a lot of on the floor. No, it's just shadows and light. You don't know what you find in such a location here. Like, we would not be very surprised if that was a popular spot for people doing things. We drove in the wrong direction on accident. Probably probably because the game turned us around. Huh? And the UV light cleaning. Yeah, the poor janitor. The janitor goes around with a UV light being like, ectoplasm everywhere! This place must be haunted! No, not leaving. Yeah. Oh, now we're here again. Okay. This is the owner's house. Fuck, well, which direction are we looking? Ah, looky, we got the key. Oh, can we get the flashlight back? Not the ectoplasm light. We need the actual flashlight. Like, if we would build our own house, yeah, we would have like such a red box, like in Alan Wake, next to every door. Yeah, with those glowing with that glowing paint on it that you can see, and there would be like a flashlight and batteries in there. Oh fuck. The driving in this game is not good. It's really, really, really not good. It's difficult, but we're trying. Okay, now the car is not making sound. The car suddenly turns silent. Maybe we bumped it a few times too many and now it's broken. It doesn't seem to react to anything anymore. Hello? Menu? Hello? Hello? Nothing is happening anymore? Cool, yeah, game died. Apparently we cannot do anything anymore. That is fantastic. That is exactly what we had in mind. See, we can turn the wheel, but we cannot drive anymore. Cannot leave the car. There is no leave car button and re-enter so that the game would... That was on purpose? Huh? We thought the game was bugging out, but now it feels like that was on purpose? We didn't see anything, we just... Huh. That felt like it was on purpose. Interesting. And the flashlight sucks. It could be much better, this thing here. It's better than nothing, though, for sure. We figure we need those tapes to save, and we're not happy about that. Limited saves is never something we appreciate very much. It's just we're not a fan of that concept. Resident Evil fans like never understood why we didn't like that. Like, it was not put into the games to have a good feature. It was to make the players take longer to complete the games. That was the purpose. If it takes them longer to complete, they just don't rent the games. Instead, they buy them because they don't like have enough time to just rent them. So they buy them and they make money. That was the choice. Vending machine ticket. Fuck.
はい、鬼川正樹です。このコーナーでは僕、正樹がリスナーさんから送られてきたホラーな話を読んでいきます。ということで、早速読んでいきたいと思います。ラジオネーム、とうこさんからの手紙です。これは霊感のある同級生の小学生の時の話です。その子は生まれつき霊感がありました。保育園の頃ははっきり見えるわけではなく、なんとなくもやのようなものが見えたり、一定の場所がひんやりと感じたりする程度だったようですが、小学生になってからははっきり見えるようになったそうです。いつも同じ場所に男の人がただ立っているなぁと思っていたら、他の人には見えていないことを知ったことが始まりだそうです。そこから見えるという恐ろしさを感じるようになっていったといいます。女の人が彼氏とカフェでお茶をしているなぁと思ったら、彼氏の方の足がなかったり、可愛い女の子が公園で遊んでいるなぁと思ったら透けていたりと、幸いにもその子は声が聞こえることはなかったこともあってか、実害がなかったので気にしないようにするようになりました。小学5年生くらいになった時でしょうか、一人の幽霊が自分の後をついてくるようになったのは、いつも何かを言っているようですが、何を言っているのかわからないので、鬱陶しいと思っていたそうです。そんなある日、一つの事件が起こりました。その日は友達と遊んでいて、知らないうちに暗くなってしまっていて、急いで一人で帰っていたそうです。薄暗いからか、少しの物音でも反応してしまい、怖くなってしまっていました。そんな時、こんばんは、と声をかけられたそうです。振り返ると中年のおじさん、一人家まで送ってあげようか。そう話すおじさんに恐怖を覚え断って去ろうとすると、腕をつかまれ、送ってあげると言ってるじゃないか、と。恐怖のあまり声も出ず固まっていると、急におじさんが悲鳴を上げて逃げていったそうです。おじさんが見ていた方向を見ると、そこにはいつもの幽霊が。幽霊はその子を見守ってくれていたのでしょうか。
7の1。
My brother's voice? It said there are 6 more of these tapes. I have to find them all.
「まさきのホラーな話」。はい、今回もやってきました。ホラーな話。今回も手紙読んでいきますよ。ラジオネーム、とうこさんからの手紙です。お、この人前も送ってくれた人ですね。前回の話、とっても良かったので、今回も楽しみですね。これはいとこが確か中学生の時、いとこは家族が病気になり、とても気を落としていたそうです。 いとこはその時のことを人生で一番どん底だったと今でも言います。家族が病気になったけど何もできず、苛立ちと不安で情緒不安定になり、不登校になったと言います。何もする気になれず、ただ空を眺めてはため息をつく。そんな毎日を過ごしていたそうです。しかし、そんな彼女に唯一一つの希望がありました。親友の存在です。小学生の時に意気投合した友達がおり、とても仲が良かったそうです。その子はいとこのことを心配して、毎日家に来てはいとこの苛立ちや不安に寄り添って話を聞いてあげたり、学校での楽しい出来事を話して笑わせてあげたりと、暗い心を照らしてくれたそうです。いとこの家に親友が泊まっていくこともあったそうです。そんなある日、今日も親友が来てくれるのを楽しみにしていたいとこがふと時計を見ると、いつも来る時間より30分も遅れていることに気がつきます。部活が長引いているのかもしれない。今日は忙しくて来れない日なのかもしれない。そう自分に言い聞かせていましたが、チクタクチクタクと時計の音は大きくなるばかりです。遠くからピーポーピーポーと救急車の音が聞こえる気がします。と、くるると一本の電話がかかってきたそうです。親友が交通事故に遭ったと。親友はそのまま帰らぬ人になってしまったそうです。いとこは自分を責め、生きる意味をなくし、たどり着いた先は自殺でした。誘われるかのように橋から身を投げ出そうとしたとき、いとこを呼ぶ声が聞こえました。構わず飛び降りようとすると、また呼ぶ声が。今度はそれだけではなく、女の子の顔が目の前に現れたそうです。それはあの親友の顔だったそうです。いとこは驚きと戸惑いとが一気にあふれて、親友を思い出し、その場で泣き崩れ、自殺はやめたようです。それから親友の声も顔も聞くことも見ることもできず、その時一瞬だけだったそうですが、いとこにとって親友はこれまでもこれからもかけがえのない存在だそうです。
なんなのに、
まさきのホラーの話。はい、始まりましたホラーな話。今回はどんな話が出てくるのか、手紙を読んでいきましょう。ラジオネームとうこさん。またまたこの方ですね。このとうこさんが送ってくれる話は幽霊の大まか話なので、今回も楽しみですね。今回はどんな幽霊が出てきてくれるのでしょうか。これは友人が高校生だった時の話だと言います。家族が病院に入院することになり、毎日病院にお見舞いに行っていたそうです。その病院は総合病院だったのもあり、大きくて医者や看護師の数も多く、いつも人が出入りしているような病院だったようです。ちょうどその時期は人事の時期だったのか、見たことのある看護師を見なくなったり、新しい看護師をよく見るようになったりと、人の入れ替わりが多かったように感じていたそうです。いつものように家族のお見舞いに病院へ行った彼女は、今日もまた廊下で新しい看護師とすれ違います。その看護師は家族がいる部屋の方から来たので、何気なく家族に、また新しい看護師入ったのと尋ねると、いや知らないよと言われました。自分の勘違いだったのだろうか。前からいた看護師なのか、違う部屋から来た看護師なのか、記憶をたどり出てきた部屋の場所を思い出しても、やはり家族の部屋のような気がするけど、そんなことが頭によぎりましたが、それ以上は考えないようにしていました。すると、隣のベッドの中年女性が声をかけてきました。病院だからね、いろいろあるさ。 そう言うと少し微笑み、飴を家族と私に一つずつくれたのを覚えています。とてもにこやかで感じのいいおばさんでした。数日後、見舞いに来ていたら遅くなってしまい、面会時間もあと少しという時間になっていました。トイレに行き、家族に声をかけてから帰ろうと部屋へ向かっていた時です。家族がいる部屋のドアが開いたかと思うと、この前見た看護師が出てきました。なぜかとっさに隠れてしまい、様子を見ていると、一緒に出てきたのは家族の隣のベッドのおばさんでした。看護師と手をつないで歩いていきます。すぐに家族のいる部屋に入り、隣のおばさんのことを聞くと、一人でふらっと部屋を出て行ったというので、慌てて追いかけました。おばさんと看護師が見え、後ろからおばさん、おばさんと声をかけるものの、聞こえていないのか全く反応がありません。看護師ももちろん後ろを振り返ることはなく、二人で歩いていきます。エレベーターの前で二人が止まったので走って追いかけ、ちょうどエレベーターに乗ったところでやっと追いつき、エレベーターの中でおばさんの腕を掴むことができました。おばさん大丈夫？そう言うと、看護師はこちらをぎろりと睨み消えていきました。エレベーターには何も覚えていないおばさんと2人だけで乗っており、 B2 のボタンが押されていました。後から知ったのですが、地下2階は霊安室でした。あの看護師はおばさんを連れて行くつもりだったのでしょ
7の3。
Okay. Now we oops. Now we have 3 out of 7. We thought they were tapes to save. Like, we're sorry if we misunderstand what the game is doing. Like, it's just we interpret things in the way that like a lot of games do it. Like, say tapes usually mean that there is like either it's like some audio message and then you can like immediately listen to it, or it's like to save stuff, but we think more of saving. And that the car broke down on the street was intended by the game. That we did not know. We thought the game was bugging out because like games do that. They do not work perfectly all the time. Like, if you can't expect from like those so-called AAA titles that they work perfectly when there are like, don't know, like hundreds of people working on it or so, then you definitely cannot do that from like small developers, whereas like one person or just a few people, that they like have everything fixed and everything is working perfectly fine. Yeah. Especially not from them. Like, they are way less people. They can't pay like a team of testers and stuff. They can just pitch that to people and be like, hey, are you interested in testing my new game or something? And maybe offer them like a featuring then in the credits or so and stuff as a thank you. Or even a free copy, of course. Like here, you can then get the full game for free, and stuff like that. But like, yeah. Okay, we think that is everything we can get here. Yeah, not dunking on indie games or anything. It's more like if you apparently can't expect that from AAA studios, because they always whine about like how that is so much to handle when it's usually just management crunching the actual coders and people working on the games to death and giving them like completely unrealistic time limits and stuff, and are like, here, you said you can do this in a week, I give you 2 days. And like, you know, yeah, like some errors can be charming. Like if it's funny, then we laugh and enjoy like games bugging out. So we have a vending machine ticket. We have no fucking idea where the vending machine. Yes, please leave. I forgot where the vending machine is, but we've never played Celeste, to be fair. We have just watched like maybe like 15 minutes of it. It reminded us of Super Meat Boy from how it's played. Yeah, people know that we are ass at video games, so like difficult is probably not our thing. We would say we feel pretty confident in Silent Hill 2. The more we found out, the like... No. The more we've... No. Just trying to turn the car. The more we found out, the... No. Still no. No. Oh, holy shit! What the fuck was that? Oh, calm down. Yes, game, we are so terribly sorry. Vending machine area, yes. We watched Hollow Knight, yeah. Hollow Knight, but we never played it ourselves. It looks cool though. We don't know, like we would like give stuff like Celeste and Hollow Knight a chance, but we have not enough money. We barely get any subs, and for like to pay for the stuff that pays like for a fraction of like what we stream. And not to be ungrateful, it's just like it's simple, it's math, and then we don't feel like confident paying for like games that we're not sure if we would be good at them, but they look so cool. Like Hollow Knight looks really neat. So if we had it like for free, we would definitely give it a try and see like if we can manage to... Huh. One... Oh, 2143? Two, 143. Or is it like in Japan, like 2413? You think they read backwards, don't they? No. Ah, don't know. No, they don't read backwards. Like sometimes like that with like top down, like from top to bottom or so, and it's interesting. Is it really just like 1, 2, 3, 4? Four, three, two, one, eight. Okay, then it's not a code. Oh wait, this is a stupid. They meant that. Oh god, we're so slow, see? We're so slow. We're not the smartest. So, you saw that, oh, what the? Holy shit. So, like, we explained once the car is not trying to, like, destroy our hearing in a moment. Um. It took us a while to get to the... But we were like, hi, we think we have found out what you want. We get now a cool horror story from the nice man again.
まさきのホラーな話。はい、今回もホラーなお手紙読んでいきますよ。ラジオネームとうこさんからの手紙です。この方おなじみになってきましたね。今回はどのような話なのでしょう。最近知り合った同じバイトのこの話。兄弟が入院し気持ちが下がっている日々。その子は兄弟のためにと毎日病院に通い一生懸命看病していた。すいません、いつもと同じ人ですよね。やっぱりちゃんととうこさんですね。すみません、いつもと書き方が違うので違う人かと。すいません、はい、続けますね。いつものように病院へ行くと兄弟の担当医が部屋の前に立っていた。別室に案内され、医者の重々しい口が開いた。もう長くはない。もって1ヶ月程度だと。兄弟の病室に行くと、すいません。変なところがカタカナになっていて。続きますね。病室に行くと、兄弟はいつものように笑っていた。それからは時間があるときは少しでも病院に行くようにした。そうするうちに 1ヶ月が過ぎ去り、医者に宣告されてから3ヶ月が経とうとしていた。その日はいつもより少し寒かった。病院へ向かう途中、小さな男の子に声をかけられた。お母さんと。違うよ。そう言うと泣きそうになったため、男の子のお母さんを探すことにした。すぐにお母さんが、みつまた変なところがカタカナですね。みがカタカナでした。すいません。続けます。お母さんが見つかり、男の子を渡した。去ろうとする私を見て、男の子のお母さんが、疲れているみたいだけど、大丈夫ですかと声をかけてきた。家が近いから休んでいってくださいと。自分でも知らないうちに疲れが溜まっていたことに気づき、お言葉に甘えて家に少しだけお邪魔するようにした。お茶とケーキを出してもらい、久しぶりにほっと息をついて休んだ。そんな甘い時間は風のように過ぎ去っていったようだ。時間大丈夫ですかと声をかけられ、はっと時計を見た時には面会時間まであと1時間という時間になっていた。ほんの少しいたつもりがそんなに時間が経っていたのか。ここから病院までは30分かかる。すぐに家を出た。挨拶をきちんとしなかった。そう思い振り返るとそこに、家はなかった。しかし気にする暇はない。急いで病院に向かっていると携帯電話が音を立てた。ポケットで小さく鳴った音に私は気づかなかった。病院に着くとドアの前に兄弟に似た小さな男の子が立っていた。不思議に思って近づくと男の子が、
僕が苦しくて痛かった時、何してたの？
そんな風に言ったような気がした。慌てて病院に入ったが、もう手遅れだった。私は兄弟の名を叫び、大声で泣いた。どうして？その瞬間、何かが私の中にスーッと入ってきた感覚があった。それから兄弟は私のそばで私をずっと見ている。ずっと。
7の4。
Interesting. Yeah, Smart Shadow continues. Spooky stories. We love ghost stories. Oops. I have to check every room again. There might be like something suddenly. Had to go now. Nice rest of your stream. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day, whatever you do. Okay, now this time we didn't get like any. What did we heard a bulb burst? A light bulb burst. one could that have been? Everything seems to be working. We should go through the rooms with the UV light, at least to reveal any potential hidden information that we maybe didn't pick up on the first time. But the game earlier, you never look up. Yeah, we rarely look up in games. Or ever, like, because we never expect anything to be above us. Most people don't. Like, we do that when we're waiting or something, and we look everywhere because, like, most of the time waiting areas are boring as hell. Now the question is, where do we go? What does to mean? To mean. We feel like this means something in Japanese that we just don't understand. That to mean stands for something. It probably has a meaning. Wish we knew what that meant. To mean. We still have that vending machine ticket. Enter? It's like, to mean, what does that mean? Okay, the voice recorder alone doesn't do anything. But we got something out of this area, which is really neat. So, we got a vending machine ticket still. What does happen if we enter this number again? Nothing, maybe. Ah, we can't because the buttons do not work. Okay, just wanted to know. The buttons do not work. Now the textures for these things here do not load. Which probably means that they're irrelevant anyways. Ah, this makes us so hungry, this stuff here. Oh. But we still have this vending machine ticket. It's so weird. Use the food ticket, yes. Did we get something? Ah, the game doesn't tell you. Vending machine food. Okay. So it was for one of the food machines. Even though the textures are horrible. And this, maybe they probably just don't load in right now. We have seen them being better before. So now if we set it to 100, it should go back again, right? Or was it really that low quality all the time? We don't know what we do with the cup ramen. Sheer stock. We would only use it if we need it, but There's still this here. We haven't looked into this. Fun distribution. Filers Union United. It's brain. It's just a storage room, like chairs and things. We would have expected like some sort of hint or anything in here. That is strange. There's something odd about this monitor. Break it. Interesting. Yo, hello. Have we met before? Please invite us to dinner first. Don't kill us, okay? We're very gay, and that would be extremely homophobic. So, please don't kill us.
まさきのホラーな話。最近このラジオの反響がすごくて嬉しいばかりです。ありがとうございます。ということで今回も読んでいきますよ。はい。今回もおなじみラジオネームとうこさんからです。いつもみたいに誰のお話か今回書いてませんね。まあ読みますね。両親なんて最初からいなかった。そう思っている。弟を私が守らないといけない。それだけだった。私には弟しかいなかった。友人も親戚も誰も私のカタカナですね。前の手紙でも何個かありましたね。読めないことはないんですけど、気にしていると話が止まってしまうので、できる限り気にせず読むようにしますね。続けます。私の周りには誰もいない。いや、いなくなっていた。気づいた時には弟と二人だった。許せなかった。何もかも。私の怒りはすべてに向いていた。みんな
不幸になればいい。
そう思った。いつも決まった時間に手紙を書いた。丁寧に。見えるものすべてを取り込んで。そうした手紙は相手に響く。相手の読んだ時の顔を見るのが好きだった。私たちの世界にごちそう世界へごちそうか。やっぱりカタカナ入ってると読み間違えちゃいますね。すいません。続けますね。ごちそうを用意して、弟はいつも私の隣にいる。 心配そうな顔をして、そんな弟の手を私は握る。弟が眠ってしまった時、できなかったことを今、苦しみも、苦しみ苦しみですね。苦しみも悲しみもすべて忘れて、私と共にみんな行こう。私の周りではよく人が亡くなる。私のせいなのだろうか。ほら、あなたにも会いに行きますよ。下の方に何か書いてありますね。手紙読みましたか？全部カタカナで書いてありますね。手紙読みましたかですかね。手紙、でも手紙ってこれのことじゃないですよね。何のことでしょう。手紙、ちょっと、探してみようと思います。あったらまた次回読もうと思います。
7の5。
Okay. Now we have the ghost knocking on our door. Oh. We need to check every room now. Not that if anything changed. We might miss like a new thing. We didn't pay attention or something. How are we supposed to pay anyone if we don't have any? No? It was probably just a spook as, you know. But as an egoist, everything is a spook. Rules spook. Everything is a spook. But yeah, what Max Stirner, the people seem as the father of that branch meant was that like basically everything is made up. Language is made up, laws are made up, state is made up, nationality made up, everything is made up. But people pretend like it's like something that you cannot change or do anything about. And that's just not true. Can very well do something about it and just ignore it. We can now make up the rule. Everybody has to eat at least 5 oranges a day. Most people will not even hear that. And if they hear that, they will not do that. So, our rule that we just made up is a spook. Nobody needs to follow that. And why would anyone? What would be a reason to follow that rule? Why would you do that? You could say, like, I like you and I find it funny. Okay. But 99% of people will not do that. Bicycle lock. Interesting. So, like... So, why should we even attempt... to make such a rule? Why should anyone follow it? Yeah. And then people come like, yeah, but what about a law, for example, that says murder is bad? You can murder someone, you get punished. Okay. Do you need a law to tell you that murder is bad? Or do you need a constant law to just not murder the next person you see? Or is it just enough to say, like, value life? As long as you're not threatened by someone, you have no reason to hurt anyone. Don't hurt someone if you're not in need to defend yourself. And if everybody is doing that, then there is no... And, like, everybody has, like... Of course there's revolution and stuff, so that's that. But, like, one-on-one violence, we mean. Is there then any need for, like... People don't... If people really need to be, like, have a law in place, then... We didn't see it like that. There is... We have to add ACAP at this point again, just to, like, make sure that people understand we are not in any way buying that police propaganda, but still, it's like... Yeah, that's cute. But that's just like where things lead if you think them through. And then it comes to, like, yeah, but what do we do if someone then still murders another one? That will happen, yes. But then, like, there are ways to, like, deal with the situation. Rat seems hungry. Wait a second, we need to select the ramen noodles. Eat one food from the vending machine. And then, like, but, well, like, in the case of murder, of course the person is dead, but there are, like, maybe we should just need to try out, like, different... Just think it... Think differently. Try new things. Instead of being like, Oh yeah, locking someone up for like 10 years for a murder and then being like, oh yeah, now you won't murder again. The person could. After 10 years, they are still capable of murdering someone. Like, even the current system is not perfect. Why is it 10 years? You could lock that person up for a week, or 10 years, or 5 years. Yeah, why is one life worth 10 years in prison and another one 25, for example? And what does it help that the person is sitting in a prison cell and then 10 years later they come out and potentially can murder someone again? But if we then go to like just murdering the prisoners, that is not very cool. And then we are just like, oh yeah, you did something bad? Death. Also not a good idea. And all that just like, people need to think outside of the box and just like try to imagine a world that is not this... It's bullshit.
始まりました。鬼川正樹です。前回のラジオを聞いてくださった方はわかると思うんですけど、なんと手紙ありました。資料の間に挟まってて気づきませんでした。ということで、今回はこの手紙読んでいきますよ。前回に引き続き、今回はどのような話でしょう。今回も毎度おなじみ、ラジオネームとうこさんからのお話です。今回はタイトルのようなものもあるようですね。では早速タイトルから読んでいきましょう。
7-6。
花子の闇。弟は熱く燃え、姉は青き息を吐く。トナコには何もできぬ。一人離れゆくトナコ。暗闇には一筋の光も見えぬ。あそこに見えるは怪物か。招こうとも動きはせず、醜い面は面影をも見せぬ。先には島も色もなき。白きウサギにはついてはいけず、さまよう者の骨一つ。変わりゆくのは己か誰か。怪物傍らに置こうとも、鏡に映るは暗き闇。落ちれや落ちあれ落ちずとても、生きゆく先は何もなし。
Oh, not good? This is bad, right? You can't leave. Oh, not good.
俺は鬼川春夫。トナコの夢は絶対読むな。読んだら死ぬ。俺にはもう時間が。
Oh, God. Guys, heard of the Darkness of Tonoko? No clue. What is it? Darkness of Tonoko, isn't that the if you read it, you're doomed thing? What do you mean by doomed? Someone is singing about the Darkness of Tonoko. I've heard that you shouldn't read it out loud. But no one knows what the original poem is because the Darkness of Tonoko is added. Lines are changed by many people, right? So it's a poem? No! What should I do? I was fooled into reading it out loud. The Darkness of Tonoko. Little brother burns hot and the older sister exhales a blue breath. Tonoko can't do anything. Tonoko leaving, you know. As in monsters, you know, if my mind doesn't move, the ugly side cut off rich teeth. Color head, bone of one with a white rabbit who's chaining or someone else. If you put the monster beside it, reflecting the ocean. For this one, that's not funny if you think it. Read it, rip LMAO. Rip LMAO. Rip LMAO. Okay, that's now our Discord status, we think. Yeah, the problem just was that we couldn't do anything with the voice recorder. Like, if there had been any way to use it, or we knew what to do with it, we would have done so. But we just couldn't do anything. There was nothing we could do. At least not what we have seen. So we tried everything we could, and then did the next best thing that, like, was available to do. If there would have been anything else before that, we would have done so already. Just nothing was available, so that was the next thing we did. Cool game though, just maybe we do the other ending sometime.